What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon in the crypto universe. Today is Thursday, January 26th, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about Aptos, the token. Now, is this a token that you should be buying, or should you be sitting on the sidelines waiting for the dip, or should you even be buying this token at all? Now, in this video, I do want to share some important data points around this token. We've seen this price of Aptos go from $3 all the way up to $18 in a matter of a week. Now, is that healthy? Is that normal? Well, I'm going to share with you my personal opinion in this video. Whatever I'm about to share with you is not financial advice. It's just my opinion and just for your own entertainment. So please watch this video throughout its entirety. Stick around to the very end to hear my conclusion and statement around Aptos. And as always, be sure to like up that button, subscribe to the channel, don't forget to join our Patreon page, and most importantly, please be careful with any of the scammers down in the comments below. I'll never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or email, so please be careful and invest safely. So guys and girls, let's get right into it. So I've been requested to make a video about Aptos for the past week because people have been reacting to its huge volatility to the upside. Now, as you can see here, I mentioned that just over a week ago, we were at around $3. Now we've experienced a major pump to the upside at almost around $18, almost touched around $20. I want to share with you something though first. Number one, we do know that Aptos is a layer 1 blockchain. Now, what I want to share with you is something that's been a red flag for me, and that is regarding market cap. This is the market cap right now, around $2.8 billion. Now, what really gets me really nervous is the fully diluted market cap, which is right next to it. Now, the fully diluted market cap evaluates where Aptos is projected to be in the future. This has a lot of things placed into it, like venture capitalist money, unlocked funds. We're talking about circulating supply that is out there in the world. I mean, we have to evaluate how the fully diluted market cap is compared to the market cap. What we don't want to see ever in the marketplace within cryptocurrency is that there's a huge gap in the numbers between these two. Now, if you do see a huge gap in between these two, it's because I feel, and we've experienced this before, not just in layer 1 blockchains, we've actually seen this happen with GameFi projects. And this is what happened with GameFi, is that a lot of projects were being evaluated at a really high fully diluted market cap, while their regular market cap was very low. And we saw what happened with that. All those major projects ended up taking a tumble, absolutely around 90% down from its all-time high. That's how crazy this is. So that's why I want to share this with you. Now let's compare Aptos to other blockchains. Now these are layer 1 blockchains. Here's Solana. So Solana has literally around a 4 billion gap between where it's evaluated and what its actual market cap is. So that's good to show you what's going on with Solana. Let's look at Polygon, a layer 2 solution for Ethereum, but let's look at its market cap, only roughly less than a 1 billion difference. And so now you can understand, like, okay, this is what I should really look forward to. And the reason I'm showing you these promising layer 1s and layer 2s is because they've been around for a lot longer. They've been around for more than a year. And then we also have Polkadot. Polkadot has around a 1 billion gap, a little bit less than that for its layer 1 blockchain. So see the pattern. And the last thing I want to share with you is Avalanche. Avalanche has a bigger gap, but again, it's not as big compared to Aptos. This has roughly around a $5 to $6 billion market cap between the market cap and the fully diluted market cap. So when you're looking at Aptos, that literally is at 2.7, 2.8 billion compared to 17 billion in terms of this market cap. Now, this is what I'm thinking is, if someone's evaluating like this, either there is a lot of VCs trying to control, making this, well, to me, it feels like it's centralized. We saw this happen with Solana. And I'm a little concerned that Aptos is becoming more centralized because there's so much VC money, or who knows, institutional money that's projecting this to be around that much money. But again, could it be around the technology? Could it be that Aptos came out with something new? Now, I don't want to be completely, against Aptos, because we have to be here on this channel to support innovation. But as of right now, I haven't really seen anything that's made me think it should be worth $17 billion. Now, let's move on to the next thing, which is the price point. Now, this is on TradingView. Now, this is the things I want to keep in mind, and you have to see this with your own eyes. So these are the support levels. These red lines right here are the support levels that we can expect for Aptos, unless we're not going to the upside. Now we are staying above the EMA ribbon, which is good. As you can see here, whenever we stay above these ribbons with this price point, we see that it always bounces off and heads to the upside. If we fall below the EMA ribbon, say for instance, if we fell below these EMA ribbons, we would experience a downtrend. But what we're seeing here is that right now we've experienced a huge pump. You see this huge gap right here? That right there either shows you that there's going to be a huge drop or a huge pump, because right now it's really struggling to get above $17, but it could absolutely go higher if it really wanted to. But if it doesn't, if it breaks past the support level of around $17, then it's going to drop massively to around $12. If it breaks below that, all the way back to $7. Now, can this actually happen? We don't actually know. It's very early. But what I will show you is this relative strength index. Have you noticed ever since the inception around December 30th, 2022, we've seen major strength within this index all the way up to this point as of today, January 26th. So over a month, this has grown. Now, let's go ahead and go into some statistics. Now, if we look at the daily transaction volume within all the layer 1 blockchains, we're talking about Near, Ethereum, Avalanche, Polygon, Solana. Right now, Aptos has the lowest daily transaction volume. If you think about it, Solana has 16.3 million, Polygon 3 million, Avalanche 1.7, Ethereum 885,000, which is actually kind of shocking to me. And this is just because it's on the daily, right? It doesn't mean it's like a monthly one. Then we also have Near Protocol, but right below that is Aptos. So this is another thing that you have to keep in mind. The amount of transaction volume that's happening on here based on the fully diluted market cap that they're evaluated at. So that to me seems like there could be some manipulation going on here, which is why we want to inform and educate you. Now let's look at the developers, right? So could we be in the early stages of Aptos being a huge giant? So say for instance, if we look at Solana, which has one of the most amazing daily transaction volumes, amazing developer growth, what if Solana and Aptos were at the same beginning? What if Aptos is actually at the very beginning of Solana? Now, Solana has been around for roughly 4 to 5 years. Aptos is barely with us 1 year. So is it a good time to get into a project like this early on in its stage? Because right now, Aptos is the top 30th in terms of coin market cap ranking. So to me, I feel like it's a little too early to decide if this is something that I'm going to personally invest in. I haven't seen much developer growth on here. And as you can see here, they have less than 400 developers within their first year. But again, we could be really early on. I'm not trying to bash on Aptos. I'm just here showing the numbers, and numbers do not lie. Another thing I'm going to share with you is what are the top DeFi projects that are on Aptos as of December 16th, which was just last month. Now, these are the top DeFi projects. I'm not very familiar with it, but it's up to me to show you basically what you could use if you decide to use Aptos. Because again, Aptos could be the future of layer 1 if it does their technology the right way. If their blockchain is fast, very decentralized, very quick, and they have amazing projects, swaps, developer growth, whatever it needs to have, it needs to have it soon. Because right now, I just think that it being around $2.8 billion, it's just too early to say. Now, next up, I also want to show you where is the transaction volume lock happening. And these are the ones where they're actually getting swapped. So a lot of people are either buying their Aptos probably on PancakeSwap, which seems to be the most promising one that people buy it on. But also, there are these other liquid exchanges, other swaps that you can go to, and that's basically where I'm seeing that this Aptos token is being traded. So if you get in now, you could possibly be in early, but I'm going to show you another way to buy this token in case you're actually interested. Now, if we go to Topaz, Topaz is the marketplace for NFTs for Aptos. So what if, like, say for instance, Aptos, the price goes to the moon? Well, then people are going to also look towards the assets within Aptos. Now, Topaz seems like the best marketplace for NFTs on Aptos. And right now, as you can see, the projects right here kind of range. Now, I will be very honest with you. The artwork on many of these projects are not that great and they're not that amazing. But again, neither was CryptoPunks for Ethereum when it first started. CryptoPunks now are selling in the multi-millions of dollars. So maybe, say for instance, like Aptos Monkeys could be a great promising project. Right now it's around 19 Aptos to buy one of the cheapest NFTs. So, do your math there, 17 divided by 18, and there you go. So again, there are many different projects on here that you could look towards, but there's Aptos Monkeys. Apto Mingos was a really promising project. This was an absolutely free mint, and now it's at 49 Aptos in terms of its floor price, the cheapest one. But if you're having a hard time deciding which collections you want to look forward to, you could look at the top NFT projects on Aptos. Now, if you go to Aptos Analytics, this will show you the most transaction volume within the Aptos NFT collection, but also it'll report to you one of the most promising projects that have the best supply, that have the best trading volume. And right now, Aptos Monkeys is number one at the time of this post, which was back in December 21st. So again, I haven't seen any recent posts on Aptos Analytics around NFTs, but that's how early people really are. So let's go ahead and conclude this video because I don't want it to be too long. Now, to me, am I going to be buying Aptos? I will not be buying Aptos. That's just my own personal opinion. If this heads to the moon, say $30, then I've already missed the train. The best time for me to have bought this token was back when it was below $4. Buying anything at this price here, you're buying in the pump, you're buying when it's all-time high. Could this go up to $200? Who knows what will happen, right? Because who knows if the cryptocurrency market goes to the upside. Anything is possible, but if you decide to have a little bit of exposure, that's okay too. I mean, again, I'm not trying to let you decide what your financial decisions are. I'm just here to educate and inform people what Aptos is all about. Now, you must be wondering where you can buy Aptos. Well, there are many different places. You can buy it on Binance, KuCoin, but you can actually buy it on Coinbase. And I actually checked my Coinbase app in America, and I can actually buy this token in case you're wondering where to buy the token. So it's actually that easy. So again, do your own research. Don't speculate your money. Make sure to do all the research around Aptos, its network, its ecosystem, NFTs, everything that you can think of, its swaps, because right now it's so early on. This pump right now is actually unnatural to me. It's just, for me, I don't feel like this is something I want to ape into. These numbers really worry me, the gap between these two, as you compared it to promising OG layer 1 solutions and layer 2 solutions within blockchain. So with that said, please let me know down in the comments below if I've missed anything. Maybe I'm not seeing something about Aptos that you guys and girls are seeing, and we will cover it in the next video and clarify if this is just a bad pump or a healthy pump. And maybe there's something that the viewers can learn from this experience from Aptos. So this is your most requested video. I hope that this has been helpful and educational for you. And as always, be sure to like up that button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page, most importantly, because your support for our Patreon supports this channel, supports the content we bring you on a daily basis. And with that said, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys and girls next time.